team, both athletically and academically.
And we have it.
The quad race, the one we've all been waiting for, especially some of you Florida Gators out there are waiting for, is on. It is on the course, and everybody is steering straight. So I hope to say this is the final race of the day. All the crews in this, let me pull back. Great, we got Bucknell on the left side of your screen, Michigan State, Virginia, Florida, Middlebury, and Texas in lane 6. I believe that is Texas out in the lead right now with Florida close behind, and Michigan State nearby as well. Good looking opening strokes from these crews. They're about 500 meters in, and that is actually, yeah, that is still Florida up in the lead of that race, with Middlebury actually out in the lead of the race. Florida close on their tail, Texas a little bit behind them, and third place is indistinguishable right now. So really good look from this Middlebury crew so far. We've seen these guys actually row down the course a couple times now on the practice, right, as they've come back in from the start line. But this is going into about 600, 700 meters into the race.
That Virginia quad, if I remember correctly, in the heats was explosive off
Yes.
the start and really out front. So sort of wonder what's going on there, because they're sitting right now in 5th, maybe even 6th. Not what we're used to seeing out of the Virginia crews so far this weekend.
No, but I think they have a lot to give, a lot to pick up with on the end. Big M there, different type of block end for Middlebury, who are really just stepping and squeezing this along. This looks like some of their top 4 guys here.
Yeah,
big
small
guys.
New England schools, a quad makes a lot of sense.
Makes
for
a
them.
lot of sense. Big guy in that 3 seat, who I'm sure is picking it up and leveraging that boat
And
back
again,
to bow.
you can see another heart rate monitor.
Yeah, the whoop.
The whoop, whooping down there. There's so much more training data available to people right now. And
good look from the Florida Gators here, who are not off the pace yet. They still have overlap.
Catches,
yeah,
man.
still have the overlap.
Oh
yeah, good amount of overlap on that Middlebury crew. Very direct to the water. Really solid slip and slide into the water there. Virginia falling back a little bit. That is the crew from Michigan State looking to assert themselves into 3rd place right now.
Texas is
slipping away
off the lift, off that. So Virginia's sitting in 5th, maybe moving into 4th. I certainly wouldn't count them out and be unable to regroup themselves here. Again, this is a medal event. Virginia now you can see starting to move up. They've dug themselves a hole, but there you can see they're just not that far off of the Middlebury crew out in front there. So Virginia slowly moving up like a shark, which is the type of boat that they have.
Florida also making their way up on the Middlebury crew. I think their bow ball is almost in line with the 2 seat. Not quite. Bowman's not looking out. He's still pretty much internally focused on his race. That is with him. Probably more focused that the crews over on his port side do not come in and up on their margin. Virginia is hanging in.
Making a little move here.
Yeah, there they
We've
go.
lost Christian to the side
to
of the
the
shore where
sideline.
he can yell as he wants
Everything he can do besides hop in the water and row the boat with them.
Virginia almost having gotten through Michigan State, and I think they have the speed and the water, the composure to do it. And that shows a certain amount of grit, again, to sort of do that. Looking here
Good
like
push.
Florida is moving at least up even with Middlebury. And
See
we'll
if
see who
Middlebury
does that.
can respond. Let's see if Florida can make this more than just a move and instead can make this a lift.
I think
up
if there's
and
anything
in.
there that I'm seeing, Florida's blade work is just
It's so
stronger and
clean
more
off the
direct.
front end.
Middlebury looks stronger to me, so it's who's going to out-erg versus out-technique down
And
the course.
the
but
conditions require you to really be precise in this. We've seen crews just miss out a little bit from a little skip here and there of oars on the water. Bowman of Middlebury looking out at what's ahead of him. Florida starting to squeeze up and ahead. It is now, this is a very remarkable move. We now have Bowman up and ahead of the Middlebury bow ball. And, Florida is trying to hold that. Middlebury's trying to surge back through. We're in the red buoys. We're going to run out of real estate pretty soon. Let's
Virginia
see who can hold
not
out.
quite having
Not
enough
quite.
to get up there into 3rd.
Michigan State
and they're running
Spartans
out of some water.
holding
but
on to
they've
that
had
3rd
right
place, long and strong. Florida charging up,
hitting
trying
a
to get
sprint
their
now.
national championship.
Middlebury
hopes
is not going away.
not going away, but we're coming out of buoys. I think they have half of that 125 meters left to go to make it work. They are making a sprint and making a statement. They are going to finish this off maybe with a little bit almost of open water. They are through the line. Middlebury is through the line. Michigan State is
Florida winning in a 6:22.
in there for the bronze. 6:22, good time for a. Hey,
Yeah,
there's no wind
Middlebury
here, so
6:24.
there's no wind, so that's a flat time. Let's see what that compares to national
MSU
trials. This year.
6:27.
Great work by the guys from Florida.
Absolutely a little spent, but that effort that they had to come back and make that move work. And Virginia 6:31.
Great work, Virginia, and Texas is going to be back through the line. Bucknell through the line as well. Great work, rounding out our, I believe, third or fourth grand final of the afternoon. Some medals, our fifth with the adaptive single in there as well.
And we have a very happy Christian Yu sitting here watching his guys, who he's helped coach a little bit, right?
Right.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just a little bit. Excited for their national championship in the quad. The guys clearly also excited. And this finishes our rowing for today. Tomorrow we will have all finals.
All finals all day. A finals, B finals, medals to give out throughout the day. So we're expecting a decent start to the morning. Expect we'll have some volunteers out here early once more to clear some debris so we don't have any misadventure or interference or any stoppage to the day.
The Middlebury crew showing the referee that they're okay. That's
Yes.
what that
Yeah,
was.
right, because the refs are looking
The
and the guys
lying down in the
collapse
boat. They're
in
going,
the
no,
boat.
he's fine. He's
and
fine.
they're like, do you need me to go get an ambulance? No, they're fine. They're just catching their breath. They're exhausted and they deserve to be. So that wraps up our
Thank you for joining
day.
us for day 2. We will see you again.